change me, baby. Don't wanna change me. Don't wanna change me.
Got no regrets, I'm on the run, chasing the check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position, they thought I was tripping.
What's going on, social media land? Very unexpected. Did not see this coming at all, but I feel like Storm does this here and there, right? I think with the UC2, then the RST X2 came out like back to back to back as well. So again, my theory is they had these balls and they were just like, this stuff is amazing. We got to put it out. We just can't wait. So we got a fresh house shot out here. So I want to see what this ball looks like. Wasn't a big fan, again, of my initial layout being like that 5-inch pin. So I went again with the 45 by 4.5 by 40. I put that on the Brunswick Infinity. That was another one. Again, I just didn't like the first one. So we're gonna give this one a go, see what it's looking like. Again, it is a Pearl, and we have a couple of options up here as well that I wanna look at. Gremlin, Combat, and Evoke Hysteria. I feel like you cover most of the brands. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get to it, man. I'm excited. All right. First shot. That hooked a little bit. That hooked a little bit. So I did throw it a smidge at another center, but like I had to run out. Wife had an appointment. So, but I threw it like on a sport shot, and I might add some of those shots in towards the end. So if you want to see some of the sport shot stuff, stick around to the end of the video. Oh man. Whew. So again, we want to find a good pocket, a good line to the pocket. Then we'll pick up the others. But definitely want to get like a good baseline with this ball. I don't know if it's me, right? Or it's the lane, or is it the ball? Like, I'm gonna move everything right and just see like, is there some like out of bounds or something? That this ball look a little calmer. All right, this ball is looking quite ridiculous. Parallel, move everything. Now my feet getting a lot closer to 20. Nah, you know, sometimes house shots, if you just move everything, you know, it'll hold. That is not what we are seeing today. All right, I might have to really throw this ball faster. So, yeah, this is ridiculous. Fresh oil. All right, so again, I'm closer to 25 at the dots. I'm gonna get like a little bit closer to 30 at the foul line. Yeah, so let me throw the Gremlin. We got a couple strikes on the board. I'm curious, but let's pick up the Gremlin, right? Everybody's seen that. A lot of people locally have probably tried it, so. And I haven't hit the Gremlin with more or less surface at all. All right, I'm starting the same spot, 25. Oh my goodness. That ball just scooted so much further down the lane before it thought about hooking. And so let me just see, right? Trying to get the ball. Did I project the ball too much, right? Stay in the same spot, not gonna move. I feel like that ball, that last shot really projected to the right. Light shaker, where I think I still had to move further left with the new RST, like to hold that ball back. Like this is Yeah, I'm gonna pick the RST back up just to, again, see what we're working with. I'm gonna move further to the left. Oh, I caught it a lot. Falling. Slow my feet down a little bit and try to execute, be a little more balanced at the foul line. Go to Hysteria, just for comparison. And I'm gonna start moving around the lane and adjusting my hand position. Right now I've been doing just kind of my norm. Again, I'm not doing anything radically different with any of these balls, right? That one is just seeing a lane and going. Like, another one. Throw another one. Move a couple right off that shot. Smooth. It relates to this RST. Like, yeah, this is, I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna do a full game with it. Cause I just gotta see, right, can I stay good? If that would have failed, right, like, I would have been baffled. Now I got his surface. Yeah, he good. Oh. When I mean this ball is getting super, like, sideways, definitely. All right. Ramp the speed up. Ramping the speed up, I think, is definitely the way to go. And still stay aggressive because there's still some oil on the lane, right? So I think as we start to really get in this particular zone and get it breaking down, we got to keep feeding it and keep moving to the left, right? And just use that, keep the break point probably close to the same. I threw all of the others outside of the combat, so I'm gonna throw the combat one more shot, and then we're gonna start the full game. Staying tuned to after the full game, and we're gonna get to the combat, throwing some more. Yeah, that last shot just, I feel like, was inside, so. All right, full game time. All right, so I'm gonna start close to like 22 and really kind of firing it up the lane a little bit. Oh, man. I'm at the, again, don't let off, honestly. Like, I'm just throw this bowling ball. Cheat a little bit closer to 23. Last shot came in a little high. Oh. Oh, didn't hook at all. On to the next one. So honestly think, move left, use that out of bounds, because I did start to see a little bit as like little out of bounds. So don't get it to 5. Like, I feel like if I get it to 5 from steep, it's probably gonna wave at me. So I'm gonna move it here. So if I was really trying to score using a stronger ball, it's probably the obvious reason. So again, the ball is so, it's a lot. And I feel like in this particular case, like, I don't know if this is doing me any benefits for the layout wise. I think this ball is just strong. I think I might need to even have a bigger angle, right, that pushes the layout to be pinned down and hopefully pushes the ball reaction further down the lane. Like, yeah, this is, again, a lot of bowling ball. Like, I probably said that I don't know how many times in this video. I've thrown it here and thrown it at different center. Same kind of results. Like, this ball's a lot. Like, definitely the high end. I feel like this ball's probably gonna be sharper than the Equinox, and I haven't thrown it yet. Like, I haven't thrown them side by side, I should say. Oh, jeez Louise. So I feel like some of my other shots were missing in a little bit too much. So move my eyes closer to me, right, closer to the arrows. Like, hey, hit a target that's easier to hit. So just did that, right? The ball projected much easier. A lot of ball, a lot. Let's see if I can get some strikes going, because, boy, all right, who is this ball gonna be good for? People that need help on the back end. So maybe, again, you're a lower rev rate person and you're looking for something that really changes direction and digs in. Like, this is it. Boom. Oh, that's way out there. Oh yeah, that wasn't a ball fault. I got that too. Yeah, I'm out of bounds. All right, let's get back to some fun stuff like striking. That one pushed. So again, on a lane by yourself, right? It's not I want to say normal transition, because there are people bowling all around you, right? Taking oil off the lane in different places. But in this particular case, yeah, man, like, it can definitely handle some oil. But like I said, you put it down a little bit further in the lane, you run into a little trouble, right? And throughout what we've seen, right, is this ball looks over under, but it's because of the amount of oil in the lane. Like, this ball it's doing really well for, you know, if I wanted to make it perfect for the video's sake, right, and not give you an honest reaction, right, like I would hit it with surface, and then it's gonna blend out the ball reaction, and it will make it a little bit better for what's out here. But I don't really need it to be anything stronger than what it already is. So this one is already way better than the original. In my opinion. So again, it's taking a little bit of hand out of the ball, and it's responding very well to that, and again, calming my back reaction down a little bit. But yeah, this ball is a monster. All right, definitely know how the hammer effect came on the scene, and it was just like, wow, you know, game changer performance. Like, this gives me that, wow, this is a lot of performance. Boop. Boop. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I caught all of that one. Crossover. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no joke. This thing is serious. We almost got one more, and then we'll throw the combat, throw the Gremlin some more, and throw them all around the lane a little bit. Just to get a little more information, because I wanted to, you know, with these particular first videos, right, want to spend a little more time with the main course, right? And then we'll sprinkle in all the other useful information. Yeah. So definitely has some good shots in there. Definitely got some whiffs, but again, filling out the bowling ball, doing a handful of different things as far as positions go. And again, we saw some different looks. So yeah, man. But let's go ahead and put up the combat. Combat's one of my sleeper balls. So it definitely feels cleaner. Just off first go, I was definitely cleaner. Yeah, so combat is definitely no slouch and definitely a tier up from a ball like the Gremlin. So we'll see. We'll go back and forth again. Probably like 2 shots and a shot with a HyperDrive in between. So we getting a good idea. Whew. Continuation on all these bowling balls. The combat and this one, this HyperDrive Pearl, it ran off the pin deck to the 8. Like you saw it just hightail it. Go back to Hysteria. Whew. So this ball feels like a tier. I gotta move left. Right? I don't have to throw it nearly like as hard as I do the HyperDrive. Like I just don't. So I'm gonna take a big step to the right, see what we get. Cause the Hysteria is definitely still a favorite of mine. So it's just, hey, needs a little transition. And I do feel like this one kind of touched that out of bounds zone more, like earlier. But I'm still gonna move right because the other shot I threw with it did similarly. Like it went a lot further in the lane. Yeah. Like again, not that the ball don't go through the pins, but as far as angle goes and oil, the HyperDrive and the combat are definitely more equipped to handle more volume, opposed to the Hysteria will look to control it, right? So I need to move to the right. So that last shot I moved about 5 boards to the right. And maybe, you know, maybe I need to drill a second Hysteria, right? I've done a lot of content with this bowling ball, also on top of, you know, throwing it in league in a tournament or two. HyperDrive 20 for my feet. Yeah, no. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Oh, I spun that one too. Oh yeah. That's a lot. That was a lot. Yeah. Let's get to the Gremlin, because the Gremlin I feel is gonna be a lot closer to the Hysteria as far as like hook. And I feel like we're gonna have to move to the right with that ball as well. All right, Gremlin dog, go to 25. So it did better, right, than I'll say the Hysteria as far as like with the more angle. The Hysteria definitely went a lot longer right. Did see it from that same spot, right, where this one still made it back. Not the same amount of authority as the HyperDrive, but it still kind of did the job. So again, still pretty sharp for what it is, but yeah, man. So we're gonna throw the HyperDrive for a couple more shots, and ideally, right, I still say game 2, but if I really want to use a game 1, I'm hitting it with a 2,000 pad. That's what I'm gonna do. But again, if you want to let this ball be what it's supposed to be, a big back-ending ball, let the lanes transition, have something, a spot to throw it to, this ball's gonna come off of it, no problem. So as we, again, wrap this up, HyperDrive is probably, again, the strongest of all of these bowling balls that we've seen today. We will do a subsequent video, right, with I think like the Judge Pearl from Swag and the Equinox, right? So those are, I think a lot of people are gonna ask, well, how's it compared to the Equinox? Right? Again, from what I've seen, the Equinox should be a little more archy off of this ball. I feel like this is, Yeah, like. So again, this one's up top, Combat, and I would say Gremlin, if we talk about just purely like back end reaction, and then Evoke Hysteria being kind of the archiest and smoothest of this particular bunch. All right, move big left. So I honestly believe that was probably my best bet. Slow down a little bit, watch this ball arc the whole way. Like, I honestly believe that. Let's see if I can repeat that shot. Yeah, all the way left, probably getting like to 35 at the foul line. I threw that too slow, right? It never got too far enough to the right, and that's what we got. Conversation. Yeah. Unequivocally, this has to be like in that top 3 category, you know, with some other bowling balls, man, that who knows what else is to come. It's always something else to come. So, but yeah, man, appreciate you guys as always, man. Hit that like, subscribe, and until next time.
They flock on, I'ma keep it moving. Put the music up, I'ma keep them grooving. You sleeping on me, just keep snoozing. I'm so locked in right